We will respect historic institutions, but we will respect the foreign rights of all nations, and they have to respect our rights as a nation also. Free nations are the best vehicle for expressing the will of the people, and America respects the right of all nations to chart their own path. My job is not to represent the world. My job is to represent the United States of America.
Good afternoon. My name is Larry Klayman. I'm the founder of both Judicial Watch and now Freedom Watch. I'm a former federal prosecutor, and I write columns both on WorldNet Daily and on Newsmax, as well as publishing them on our website at freedomwatchusa.org. So I'm a commentator as well as a lawyer. And I was very pleased to watch President Trump's State of the Union message yesterday. He struck all the right tones. He was conciliatory, but he did not give up on his basic principles, and that's extremely important. And I was amused to see the Democrats' reaction, not clapping, not in fact recognizing that he had held out a hand, an olive branch of peace to them, and they basically just walked out of the room. Tells you what we're dealing with. So I'm sure that President Trump is going to keep up the strong advocacy that he's always had, because it's one thing to hold out the olive branch to the opposition party, who are comprised mostly of leftists. In fact, more than leftists. The new head of the Democratic National Committee, Mr. Perez, is someone who's closely tied to President Obama, who's been running an alternative government inside of his mansion in Colorado, Washington. In fact, he's been behind a lot of these protests and is helping to finance it. That's now clear. And then you have the vice chair of the Democratic National Committee, an individual by the name of Keith Ellison, who is not just a black Muslim, but he's a follower of the Nation of Islam and Louis Farrakhan, a vehement anti-Semite. We are nonpartisan, but we have to recognize what we're dealing with here. The Democratic Party has turned into a bastion of socialists, atheists, communists, and black Muslims who frankly are vehemently anti-Semitic, and in the case of Ellison, also anti-Christian. So this is what Trump is up against. I urge him not to give up his tweeting. It's a great way to communicate with the American people. He has to be able to come out there forcefully, but I also want to congratulate him because he was a real statesman yesterday, and in fact there is a time and a place for that, and the State of the Union message is just that time and place. So God bless you, God bless America, God save America. Have a nice day.